If you struggle with posting consistently on social media, then this video is for you. Most people rely on motivation to post, and that's why they fall off. In this video, I'm going to show you a simple way to schedule your Facebook post so your content gets out automatically, even when you're busy or you're offline. But before we get started, let me give you a quick demo. So I'm going to go ahead and execute this workflow. But just to help you understand how this workflow works is every 5 minutes, this node checks whether in our Google Sheets there is a video that has to be uploaded within that time. And if there is a video, it takes that video, processes it, and then uploads it to Facebook. After uploading it to Facebook, it then changes the status of that video to published. So I'm going to go ahead and execute the workflow. Now you see the workflow has executed successfully. But then I'm going to go to Facebook and check if this video has been uploaded to Facebook. So I'm going to go to the page that I configured with, and then right here you can see that there is this video that has been posted just a minute ago or just a moment ago. So this is the kind of a workflow that we're going to develop in this video. So stay there until the very end. Let's get started. There are a number of configurations that have to be done for this to work successfully. First of all, we need to make sure that we have our Google Drives saved correctly. And for that, I'm going to share this folder structure that you can use. And inside that folder structure, there is a sample video, but there's also this spreadsheet. So inside this Google Sheets, you see that there is this spreadsheet. You're going to look at this spreadsheet at a later time, but in a nutshell, there is a caption, which is the video description, the video URL, which is the video that is inside here, and you just come here, you share it, and you copy the link. That's the one that you paste here. And then you have the status. In this case, by default, it has to be ready. So that means it is ready for processing. The schedule date is the date where the video is going to be posted to Facebook, and the schedule time is the exact time that you want the video to be posted. We have scheduled date time here, which is just a calculated field which combines the schedule time and the schedule date to put it in a format that can be easily used by N8N. So I'm going to go back to the workflow. And I'm not going to go through each and every node here, but I'm going to share this workflow so you can take a look at it. But what I'm going to focus on is how to configure the Facebook Graph API, because this is a very important step. So to have your Graph API set, you need to follow a number of things. The first thing that you have to do is to go to developers.facebook.com. Once you're live here, you're going to see a login button here or a My Apps button if you're already logged in. But since I'm already logged in, I'm just going to click that, and it has to take you to developers.facebook.com/apps. Right here is where you're going to create your app. And this is the app that is going to be used to interface your N8N and your Facebook. So our first step, once we are in developers.facebook.com, is to create an app. So for you to do that, you need to click the Create App button. Once you've done that, you're going to provide the name of the application that you want to use. But then this is very important because the name that you add here is the one that will appear when you have posted to Facebook. So it is going to say posted by, and then it is going to use the app name that you've included here. So in this case, I'm just going to call it Gomez Malumbe because this is the name that I want to appear when I'm posting to Facebook. So I'm going to click next. And then right here, you have to go to other, and you click or you select on other here. It says this option is going to go away soon. If this happens, I'm also going to create an updated video for you. So we're going to click next. Right here, you need to choose business. So I'm going to click that and then next. And you're just going to verify the information if it is correct, and then you're going to go ahead and create the application. A last step to this, you're going to be provide this interface to add your password just to authenticate again, and after that it is going to create your application. So since we only want to use this to upload the content to Facebook, then we don't have to click any of these products. You can just go ahead and set this application to live. But for you to have that done, then you need to provide a privacy URL. You can see here it says invalid privacy policy URL. So I'm going to go to app settings and then basic. Another way is just to go right here, just click on basic and then come here under privacy policy URL. Just add the privacy policy URL if you have it. But for now, I'm just going to add this URL. Once you've done that, you're going to go at the bottom, click save. After it is saved, then you can set this to live. Our next step now is to get the access token that we're going to use with N8N to connect to the Graph API. So to do that, you need to come under Tools here and then click on Graph API Explorer. It should take you to this page. Your focus should be the right-hand side. So here you're going to select the application that you've created. Mine is this one. I'm going to select it. After you've done that, you also need under user or page, click on get page access token. This will take you to this page where it will allow you to authenticate again. So you're going to click on continue as in my case as my account name, and then you're going to select the page that you want to create an access token for. So I'm just going to go ahead and click save. And then after that, I'm going to click on got it. After you've done that, there is still a few things that you need to do. The first thing is come again here and select the page that you've just authenticated with. And then you'll see that here we have permissions. At the moment, we only have 2 permissions, but we want to add a third permission, which is very, very important. So this permission is manage post. So we're going to come here. It says pages manage post. So this is the permission that we need. And then we are going to click on generate access token. We're going to click on continue again. My page is already selected. I'm going to go ahead and click continue. And here you're going to see that there is a new permission that has been added, which is the manage content on your page. So I'm going to save that. And if you observe on the right-hand side here, you see that this has also changed to user token. We're going to go ahead and bring it back to the page that you authenticated with, and then now you can use this token. So we're going to click this token. By default or by design, this token will only last 2 hours, but that's not what we want. So there is a way to extend this token to be used for about 3 months. So that's the next step that we're going to do. To do that, we're going to go under tools again and then go on access token debugger. Once you're here, you're going to paste the token that we copied and then click on debug. Right here, you're going to see that it says expires in about an hour. So this is only 1 hour. So we're going to extend it to 3 months, but to do that, we need to click this button that says extend access token. So we're going to click that. And then now this one is an extended token. This will expire on April 12, 2026, which is 3 months from now. So I'm going to copy this token and go back to my workflow. right here, I'm going to click this. And if you've not created a credential for Facebook yet, you can go ahead and click on create new credential. And then we're going to paste the credential there. I'm going to update the name of this to credential, FB credential. You can name it anything. So FB credential, and then we're going to go ahead and click save. Now you can see that it says connection tested successfully. That means this has worked. I'm going to close this one, and then I'm going to go back. I'm going to click save here. And then finally, what you can do is to test if this workflow works. So to do that, I'm going to go back to manage content, and you can see that the status of this video changed to published. I'm going to bring it back to ready, and then I'm going to go back here and execute the workflow. To verify, I'm going to go back to Facebook. And right here, I'm going to go to the page that I'm working with. And we can see that this one was posted 15 minutes ago. Let's see. You can see that there's this post that has been posted just a moment ago, and it says published by Gomez Walumbe. And this is the exact name that we provided in our Facebook Graph API. So this is how you can schedule your videos to be posted to Facebook automatically. If this video is useful, then feel free to subscribe. Until next time, have a great time.